back to my channel. So today's video is a very fun video. We are going back to our fun series of Freaky Friday. So a couple years ago I used to do a series of Freaky Friday, and every Friday I would post something like new stories. So I've done like arachnophobia and things like that, but I did that with minimal research and not the best makeup looks. It was a long time ago, okay? We've evolved. Plus, there was a lot of not so great editing. We've evolved since then. And today, we are starting up that series again. And I'm very excited because I love all things spooky and horror and scary and fun. So I'm very excited to do this series again. So every Friday we're going to be posting a new Freaky Friday and doing a look based on that episode. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most haunted places in Victoria. So of course I live in British Columbia on Vancouver Island, and in Victoria there is one of the most famous haunted hotels. It is a giant tourist attraction and all that stuff, and so we're going to be talking about the EMPRESS Hotel today. Of course, my brother works there, so a lot of stories are firsthand and all that, but we're going to do a voiceover, make it editing a little bit better, and not so jump cutty. So today I'm going to be turning myself into a ghost maid, because there is a sighting of a maid that we will get into with the voiceover. But yeah, I'm just going to be turning myself into her, and if you're curious about the ghost stories, then just listen along. So I'm going to get right into the ghost stories, so I will put little descriptions about the products and how I use them, as well as the story will be in the description box as well. So the EMPRESS was built in 1904, and it is one of the oldest and the most famous hotels in Victoria. It is right next to the legislative building and the harbor where all the yachts and private boats and all that fun stuff is, so it is a huge tourist attraction. A regular ghost sighting that multiple people have said is a slender man with a mustache and a cane walking on the staircase to the lower lobby and down the hallway. Apparently, it is reported that he is the spirit of the architect, Francis Rattenbury, hopefully I said that correctly, who helped build the hotel. He also helped build the legislature building. It is believed he was murdered in 1935 when they found him with his head caved in by the force of multiple blows by a carpenter's mallet. His wife, who had a teenage lover, again, 1935, the teenage lover was convicted of the murder, but to this day it is still a mystery of who actually did it. Spooky. So another report is there are also reports of a maid continuing her daily routine on the 6th floor, and that is who I'm turning myself in today. Her name was Elizabeth McGrath. She died in 1909 when she fell 6 stories. She stepped outside for her evening break on the fire escape without realizing it has been removed, and she fell. That is so sad. Could you imagine just going out for your daily break and just not even knowing it was removed? You'd think they would have said something. Heartbreaking. There are also sightings of a little girl. There's not much to her story. There hasn't been many sightings besides that she just runs around the hotel, and people have been like, hey, where's your parents? And then she's disappeared. Although ask the hotel employees and the store employees, and they'll be like, we don't know a little girl. Okay, so this one freaks me out a little bit. There's also signs of an employee who hung himself in 1959, and he has been seen as a shadowy form swinging from the ceiling. So, in the EMPRESS, there's many windows, so there's not that many shadows, as they all have like sunlight. I'm explaining this terribly. It is hard to see shadows when you're up on the floor that this has been seen on, because of how many lights and windows, and yes, that would create shadows, but they just architected to, or designed it the way that there just wouldn't be, so seeing a shadow swinging like that would just be terrifying. Especially since there's like no trees or anything that can swing like that. So another one is there's an elderly lady. There's an elderly lady that knocks on your door who's wearing PJs, and she'll come and knock on your door. And she'll be like, hey, I'm lost. Is there any way you can help me find my room? Then she leads you to the elevator if you help her find her room, and then she vanishes. So the story is believed that the room she had died with natural causes. It was demolished to create more elevators. So when she asks for help to find it, she will take them to the elevator and disappear because she's going into her room. So that's kind of it's kind of sad when you don't know what happened if you do come back as a spirit and the room you have been going to for many years is no longer there. That can be quite confusing and heartbreaking. But that is the ghost stories that I have heard and have been reported and learned on my ghost tours. So if you have any more insights on what's happening at the Empress Hotel, definitely let me know. I'm sure there are multiple more ghosts, but these are the ones that have been reported. And as I said, the sources will be linked down below, as well with the story that I have here will be written down below as well. And here we have the final look of the ghost maid in honor of course, Lizzie McGrath, which is one of the spirits at the Empress Hotel. I really love how this turned out. I really hope you did too. And I hope you enjoyed the stories of the Empress. Obviously, if you guys aren't a ghost believer, perfectly fine. These are just fun little stories of what people have seen, what people have told, and I find it quite enjoyable to hear them and all that jazz. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below other Freaky Fridays you'd like to see. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of research and doing multiple videos, so definitely let me know other Freaky Fridays you want me to do. I can do them on, you know, different ghost stories, different origin stories, all that stuff, like the New Jersey Devil, different things like that. Just let me know, Loch Ness Monster, like all those fun things. So definitely let me know down below what you guys want to see. And as always, all my socials will be linked down below, as well as all the products used in this video will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later for another video. Bye!